Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Let's go play. Let's get started on today's tune. Probably tomorrow's tune as well. While my guitar gently weeps. Let me go post this over onto the website. You know what I'm talking about. Go to jollyrogerukulele.com, scroll down to Wednesday, and on there you'll find sheet music for While My Guitar Gently Weeps. The baritone players have already played this, and I completely spaced that we had never done a ukulele version of it, and so here we have it. We're going to play through it and see how many mistakes are in there, or we're going to see how easy or how difficult it is, and hopefully it'll be fun. Let me do this real quick. And okay, let's see. Come on, computer, just running so slow. Click. While My Ukulele Gently Weeps opens up correctly. Let's put this over on Twitter, https://jollyrogerukulele.com. Patience. Click here. Scroll down here. Put that on there. And, yep. Tweet. All right. There's that. I got it. Close this out. Vic is in. Sound is good. Sandy's in. Sound is good. Whole bunch of folks wandering in. They're getting settled in. Before you get too far, guys, make sure you've downloaded, obviously, the sheets for today. They're brand new. Even if you've done the baritone version before, go ahead and download this one, Baritone Players, because I did make some, not a ton of changes to it, but a few just sort of clean it up type things. And so you do want today's version if you are on baritone, rather than the old one that you had. I guess the old one would still work. This one's a little bit, just a little cleaner overall. Let me put it into my gadget here. I think there's the ukulele version. We're mostly going to work on the ukulele version because baritone players, as you know, you have already had this one for a while. Let me share this one as well. And like I said, I did clean up the baritone version a little bit. I probably made it worse than better, but I tried. Let me go into book 3. Add these in here all the way down at the bottom. While My Guitar Gently Weeps baritone, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps ukulele. And here we go. So we're going to talk about the ukulele version first. However, before that, don't get any paperwork out. Don't get your paper. Do not get your paper out. We're going to talk about two things. Yesterday, we did our up the bar worksheet with your A shape, switch it out to middle and ring, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F. Okay, that's your A shape, right? F shape, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D. Okay, that's the reason we know the piano keyboard, right? Is so we can just name these as we're going along. And then your C shape, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, and so on. Okay. Today, let's do the 3 minor shapes. And 2 of them are pretty easy, and 2 of them are okay. Well, they get quite a bit harder, right? So let's do. Let me pull up the paper. I want to do them in the order they're on the paper. A minor, but do it with your ring finger. A minor, B flat minor, B minor, C minor, C sharp minor, D minor, E flat minor, E minor, F minor. Okay, keeps going up. Okay, next shape, your D minor shape. Use your other fingers though. Okay, this one turns out to be pretty handy. D minor, E flat minor, E minor. Look how weird your E minor shape is when you do this, right? Remember, this is just a delightful E minor. This is a really ugly looking E minor, no, but it does the same job. E minor, F minor, F sharp minor. Okay, starting to get really tight in here, right? G minor's on 5, G sharp minor, A minor. Okay, probably starting to get where, you know, even if you have little tiny hands, this gets a lot of fingers all in the way. So less, it's helpful in the first 3, 4, or 5 frets. After that, it gets a little less helpful. And then, of course, your F sharp minor shape, which comes up less. F minor, slide everybody up. F sharp minor, G minor, A flat minor, A minor is right here, super ugly shape. B flat minor, B minor, and C minor. Okay, a couple others up the way. I don't remember what song it is, but we do have one where we use this shape on 4 with your pinky. Okay, and being able to name these shapes is delightful. It's definitely not required. But it is one of those things that will make you smarter, right? Is if you name the names of them going up the fretboard without looking at your paper. So get your paper shape on and then just start naming them as you go up. That'll make you smarter. All right, tomorrow we'll do the 7th chords and then and so on. Those of you who were here yesterday, we had the briefest, fastest, ridiculous, most cursory overview of MuseScore, and I got emails from 3 of you yesterday who said, "Hey, I'm working on this. I'm doing it. Something's coming along." That's enough for me, right? If most of you guys are like, "Nah, I don't want to do it," but 3 of you are like, "Yep, this is something I'm going to be doing." That was exciting to hear from you guys, and so definitely when you first start songwriting, it's lonely business. It's you're digging through the user manual on the software, you are hitting notes and it doesn't sound right, and things are coming up that you never thought about before. It's very, very, I don't know if Elizabeth logged in. Did Elizabeth log in? I don't see her on the list, but oh yeah, there you are. Elizabeth has been for the last 3 summers writing 50 songs in 90 days with the 50/90 songwriting program. And it's super fun the first week, and then after that it's a lot of work and drudgery until around the end of September you're like, I don't think I like music anymore. So I do know what you're going through when you first start doing songwriting and you start arranging and you start typing in the stuff in the software, and every single thing is difficult. And so definitely send me emails as you're doing that. Let me know what's going well, what's not going well. I'm going to start on the Saturday and Sunday slots on the website to provide you with places where, hey, if you wrote out a song, it doesn't matter if it's simple or complex or if it's something we've done before or whatever, and you want to send me the PDF, we can post those there and let people try them, right? And so it doesn't matter what kind of song it is or whether it's something other people will like. We don't care about that. What I do care about is that if you want somebody else to take a look at your music that you've written, you'll create a PDF, we'll post it on the site, and that'll give us a chance for you to have other people look at it and help you get your typos out, right? And so so if you actually put something into MuseScore and you want me to take a look at it, and if I think it plays okay, we'll post it on the website, let other people take a look at it and give you some feedback on it. So yeah, and it's so thank you for putting up with that. Now for a lot of you guys, you're like, I'm not doing that. That's perfectly fine too. Vic says it sounds good. Sandy's here. Fran is in. Happy Wednesday to you, Fran. Terry in from across the street. It's a little toasty here in Denver. Carolyn from the mountains, good to see you. Ronnie, video and audio are good. That's wonderful. Robin in from British Columbia. Elizabeth in from northern Colorado. It's hot up there too. Kat, hi everybody, excited for a song today. I spent hours playing with MuseScore. I walked the line, arranged, tabbed into MuseScore. It only took like 10 hours. You could have gone. Here's the problem, right? You could go what do they call that? musicnotes.com and buy it, and it would cost you $5. But it probably won't be tab for ukulele, so you still end up having to do the tab. But here's the nice part: Kat has I Walk the Line tabbed forever. She's done. It's done, right? And so that's exciting. Good for you, Kat. I'm really excited you did that. Laurel, this looks hard. While my guitar gently weeps, it looks hard. It's not that hard. You'll be surprised. Michelle in from Rockaway Beach. Rita, I spent some time with MuseScore. I got the piano line in okay, but had some issues with the uke tab. Ties between measures unexpectedly. Kudos to Cap for actually arranging something. Ties over measures are going to be something you start to really think about. What you notice, I don't have a ton of ties over measures. It's not if you're writing for yourself and you want to get it exactly the way the guy sang it, you're probably going to be dealing with that. But most of the time as an instrumental player, you don't need to do that. They start singing early before they need to, and as an instrumentalist, you really can push that note into the next measure a lot of times. You'll see. But yeah, in the beginning, you got to fight it. You got to fight through that stuff. I didn't quite figure out how to remove the stems and flags on notes when I was doing the tab. Okay, I can again. That's another thing I had to go look up on YouTube, and there is, or not YouTube, on Google. I had to Google that, Lynn, and there is absolutely a way to do that. Let's see, MuseScore is great. I'm working on some chord progressions. Yay, that's exciting, right? Diane, hi, back for a little bit. Diane's in. I sure hope he goes over more of the MuseScore. We'll probably do more with it. I want you guys just to have the weekend, whatever, to try a few things, and then I think probably because a lot of people are not interested in that, we will put that into a separate department, right? And I do want you guys. I got to get a little bit more capable with MuseScore in order to help you out, but I do know that it's capable of doing what you want it to do. It just takes a lot of like Kat says, 10 hours on one song. The good news is once the song is done, it's done. Well, until you get better at writing and then you go back and fix them. Got fretboard palette added, but could not seem to drag and drop the ukulele chords after they're added. I think it's Control Shift and then you drag them over there, but and on Command Shift on Macintosh, but it's different between the two operating systems. So. Me either, Carol. Yeah, do know that it's possible. You may have to Google how to do it and read and then go do it. When you're starting on software like that, you're going to spend a lot of time Googling questions, and Google will provide. You know that they're good for that. They're also good for selling you whatever you last Googled. Yeah, tutorials online, very helpful. Haven't figured out ukulele chord symbols though. Okay, you'll go into your Explorer Inspector over on the Inspector side, and then you'll adjust the number of strings and fix that over there. Linda, no, it's not just you. Okay, I'll spend tomorrow working on it. And so, like I say, guys, work on it. Know that it's going to be a challenge. I'll try to maybe I'll come up with a separate page on the website where we kind of go through the main questions that come up for you guys, and maybe I'll put little mini videos or something together. Going to try to download it on my computer, but my computer is old, mostly use tablets. Yeah, I think it's good enough. I think they've got it set where it does work on pretty old computers. I don't think it works on tablets. Nancy, still trying to resolve my issues with signing into MuseScore. Hope I can get on board. Yeah, you should not have to set up an account or anything. Download the software. It should open right up, Nancy. 84 degrees, sweating already. Haven't played yet. All right, good to have you in, Linda. Rita, I had the problem too. I finally figured out how to turn off the N button when the highlights. Yeah, that N button is actually an annoying little thing. I wish they'd get rid of it. It is not helpful, and there's plenty of room to not have that. But that N button up there is one of the weaknesses of the program, to be honest. So, all right, enough on that. I will continue to put on the Saturday and Sunday areas of the website some MuseScore suggestions. I think that's the best place for composing. We haven't done any of that in the last year and a half because, frankly, that isn't really running MuseScore isn't a focus of the well, I do, but it can be. If enough of you guys are interested in it, we definitely can start to put that together as well. Now, and as you know, I'm going to go to school this fall, and I'm going to go to school in composition. So it's definitely something I want to do with you guys, and it's definitely something I want to do. I've written hundreds of songs, and it has been one of the great joys of my life. So I'm hoping to pass it on to a few of you, and you'll be like, start with arranging. Don't start with start with just learning the program and being willing to fight your way through things, and I think it'll come around. I'll try downloading it and see how it goes. Yeah, get it on your computer. Right? Let's talk about While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Now, back in December, I think it was, we did this for baritone, and I never wrote out a ukulele version of it. I don't know why. I was thinking, why didn't I do that? So I have no recollection as to why we never did this on ukulele, but we only did it on baritone. So the baritone player was like, I've done that. I'm gonna go work on MuseScore. Let's grab your G minor chord. Okay, first fret is you gotta just get the rhythm right. Bum 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 bum. That's it, right? 1, 2, and 3, 4. And I feel like one of the old school Orff music teachers. Bum 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 bum. Or 1, 2, and 3, 4. The nice thing is that stays the same for everything you're going to go on to. Also, please note that the standard notation up there has a ton of notes on it. That's what you're really playing, but it is set up for a low G ukulele. If you're playing a high G ukulele, that very bottom note is actually coming out an octave above there. I wouldn't worry about it. That's a low G. It's going to come out as a high G on your ukulele. Okay, so it's just going to sound cool. Okay, I've got a high G ukulele. You don't notice the missing note. Then you're going to go to B flat 6, right? That's just a B flat with the top string open, which makes it high G really cool. Okay, let's do that. Same pattern. Go. Now, if you're listening, if your ear's good, when you do a B flat, it sounds. But when you do a B flat 6 and you take this up, you get this G hanging around in there, and it's really, really pretty. Okay, that's what's going on, and the Beatles knew that, right? Next one's a G minor 6. It's just your F shape, but on strings 1 and 3. Doesn't that sound like the Beatles? Okay, and then you got your E flat major 7. That's a shape we've done plenty in the jazz class. Okay, let's just do those 4 measures together. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only way you know that, either you've got the song memorized from listening to that band play it, or you're paying attention to the standard notation up there. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do it one last time. 1, 2, ready, play. Super cool, right? Now, let's take a look at this next section, because it's not near as hard as it looks. Grab your G minor. You got to go to your claw for sure, okay? And you're going to go to strings 2 and 4, and then string 3. And it sounds so cool on high G. I don't know why we never did this. Now grab your F chord, same exact pattern. Thank you, arpeggios, for making it possible for us to do this without being freaked out. A little bit different here. Use your ring finger and your thumb, and then your index finger. Then put your D7 on 3/4 notes. Right as you get ready to go into the next measure, you're going to put a finger on the 2, and then we're going to go on. You're going to want to put your middle finger on that 2. That way you can be putting on your G minor at the beginning of measure 9. So let's play measure 5 again. Again, G minor shape from 5, 6, and 7. Let's play all the way to the beginning of measure 9. Okay? Ring and thumb, go. F chord. C chord. D7, hit the 2, and then G minor. Okay, now let's play measures 1 through 8 to kind of slow together. By the way, I'm totally digging, dude, the high G sound on this. It's not what my ears are used to. So we played Let It Be with the guitar group the other night, and they're of course still playing the Beatles version of it and not what's on the paper. And it's just so cool when you every now and then when they actually play what's written rather than what the Beatles did, and you got a different sound to it and a different feeling to it, and you're like, that's what's cool, right? With music, start with their idea, but then put it into your idea. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. B6, G minor 6, E flat, G minor, F, C, D7, hit the 2, and then you're going to play on. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. One more time from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool if you can get that. And again, a lot of times when I start having people play arpeggios, they're like, why do we need these? This is why you need those. Now, this is no big deal. Your fingers are already developed their independence, and this is just another arpeggio pattern is what's going on there. Let's go on to measure 9. Let's play into it just a little bit just so you can see what's happening. Grab the 2 as the pickup. Put your G minor on first. Grab the 2 and then play measure 9. Ready? Play. The 2. 3 0, 1 3, G minor again, G minor, double O, 1 0, all threes. That's a nice bar here. Grab the 1, ring finger, middle finger, G minor, pinky on 5, 1, F chord at measure 14, 3 1. C chord, page 2, D7s. Hit the 2, same idea again. Bar chord, 3 and 3, G minor, pinky, F chord, B flat, D7. Okay, I'm going to stop there. So tonight, your job is to play the first 24 measures. Okay, and notice you do have a repeat sitting up there at measure 9, so you are going to be back there. So it does yourself some good to really dig into this. You'll also note that this first section is kind of how the song ends as well. There's a little bit of a difference there, but for the most part, if you can get this top part solved, it'll make the rest of it go pretty smoothly. And the good news is the section from 25 through 39 is all in the major chord and is actually a little bit easier to play except for one chord. So the from 25 to 39 is going to be easier to play, except for one chord, than the beginning section of this. So we got, wow, that's really nice. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Let's play it from, let's play that one little section real quick. And baritone players, yours is the same. You've already done it, baritone players, if you were with me back in December. Let's play on ukulele from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. your homework for tonight. That alone should keep you busy. Those of you guys who are on MuseScore and are serious about, hey, I'm going to do some arranging, I'm going to do some composing, I'm going to be messing around with this, just toss me an email. Let me know you're in the group so that I know that some of you guys are working on it, and then I'll figure out a way to include some sort of songwriting program on the website where you have some resources. And again, if you happen to finish a song and you're like, I think I got it, send it to me. Let me look at it. I'll play through it. If it plays, we'll post it up on the Saturday Sunday section and let people have a chance to play your arrangements. Right? They're sick of my arrangements, so let them take a look at what you've got going on. We'll get you a little bit of feedback on your work there, yeah, and obviously downloading on the computers, the old computers, all that stuff, that part you have to figure out on your own. But running the software, creating music, and sharing music here that's specific to ukulele, I'm super excited about that. And like I say, there's nothing that I have found. Well, there's a few things in life that I have done that have been as rewarding as composing, but not that many, right? It's really, really like it. You're taking all of these skills, math skills, music skills, artistic skills, skills of what you can tolerate and what you can't, putting them all together. It's really exciting what you can do when you start composing. Both arranging and composing are similar activities in some respects. So there we go. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're gonna knock this thing out over the next couple of days, and it'll probably be our final song for this week. So work on measures 1 through 24, and baritones, you got the same thing going on. So, but we've already done the baritone version. So, thank you all for being here. I'm going to go run off and play harmonica with those guys, and I will see all y'all tomorrow. We'll finish up, or maybe finish. I don't know if we'll finish or not. While my guitar gently weeps, and Bjork, my next ring. Kat's going to be arranging Bjork, so that's exciting. Yeah. So let's see. Lynn says it was nice. Thanks, Gary. Great arrangement as usual. Thanks, Fran. Robin, Apple has an app for iPads. Have not used it yet, but free to download. Yeah, and I do know there are other songwriting programs out there. MuseScore's just the most popular and totally free one. That's why I recommend it. I will be free if I can make it work on my computer. Good, nice. Bjork, awesome. Cat, thanks, Carol. Have a good look at that too. Good, thanks everyone. Very helpful. Yep. When I'm ready. That sounds good, Ronnie. Elizabeth, you bet. You're welcome. Kat, good to see you. Nancy, yep. Thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna pull the plug. Peace.